we're going to do a meditation. It includes a mantra, so that's good. And mantras are always good because it can help you focus on your breath. As well, I wanted to talk a little bit about anxiety. So my anxiety is really bad in the mornings because I have nightmares at nighttime. So when I wake up, I'm kind of like numb feeling because my anxiousness and anxiety has been on high alert most of the night. So it's always good to wake up with a meditation as well as showering and getting on with your day, not trying to stay in the anxious moment, not letting it take over the rest of your day. And so I've learned this throughout my journey, living with anxiety and OCD, that just moving on and knowing that every minute is a new minute, every day is a new day, and that we can get through this, and not just get through this, but live a happy and healthy life. And that's why I do meditation, and that's why I'm on the internet, because I would like to help other people, even though when sometimes it's hard for myself. I still think that we should always strive to help others if we have figured a way through our intrusive thoughts, our anxiety, anything mentally that we're dealing with. I think it's great to pass it on to other people. So we are going to do a morning meditation. Thank you for joining me.
The Daily Calm. I'm Tamara Lavitt, and today we'll explore the Sanskrit word Santosa. Start by finding a comfortable spot where you can settle in with a relaxed yet wakeful posture. Then, when you're ready, close your eyes. Allow the spine to be tall. Let your shoulders fall naturally, fully relaxing the body. And just tune into how you're feeling now. Maybe the body is tired. Maybe it's full of energy. And however you feel is fine. You're simply noticing. And now come to the breath. Just following the breath as it comes in and out of your body. And you might notice the breaths beginning and ending. There's a start and a finish. Observe what happens when you inhale and sustain your attention. At the end of the inhale, there's an ending, a small gap or pause, and then the inhale transforms, becoming an exhale. Follow the exhale to its end, and notice how the exhale changes back into an inhale. The breath is one of the most simple and clear examples of beginnings and endings. Over and over, follow the beginning of each breath through to its end. And you might notice emotions arising as you sit. Recognize them as they come up. Observe how fleeting they are and how they change, just like the breath, just like thoughts. It takes practice, but eventually you start to notice that no emotions are fixed. All eventually fade or change. Notice how each emotion that arises comes and goes or changes. As it appears to your mind, acknowledge it and release it gently and return to the breath. Observe the breath as it appears and disappears. Now relax the mind, relax the body. Today I'd like to talk about contentment and how difficult it can be to find it. It's easy to succumb to thoughts of inadequacy and lack. We can get fixated on thoughts like, I'll finally be okay when I reach my goal weight, or get that better job, or find that relationship. Once I have this, everything will be fine. The stories we tell ourselves about our lives suggest there's always something missing, some incomplete piece keeping us from happiness. It's natural to have goals. We all want to grow and evolve and challenge ourselves. But it becomes unhealthy when we base our happiness on achieving some ever-elusive external goal. In Sanskrit, there's a beautiful word, Santosha. San means completely or entirely, and Tosha means acceptance or contentment. So together, Santosha means complete contentment. Santosha captures the idea of finding satisfaction with who we are right now. It doesn't mean that everything is dandy so we can sit back and do nothing. It simply means accepting and appreciating what we have and who we are already, and then moving forward from that foundation of contentment. It's the feeling of there being enough. So today, spend a moment reflecting on the narrative you tell yourself about your life. Is there something you've built up in your mind as the key to future happiness? A promotion, a relationship, a financial goal? When we rely on external factors as the key to happiness, we only perpetuate our discontentment. Once we buy that new house or lose that 20 pounds, there's always a new desire on the horizon. So to truly realize Santosha, we need to free ourselves from these attachments. As B. Grace Bullock said, once you shed your distorted lens and self-doubting beliefs, there's a good chance you'll discover that you're pretty awesome and that the light burning within you is a far more accurate reflection of who you are than the stories you've been telling yourself. That is when Santosha becomes possible. Perhaps take a moment now to feel into what Santosha might be like. What might it feel like to believe that you're beautiful enough or handsome enough, that you have enough, that through and through you are enough? Now taking one last deep breath, feel your feet where they touch the ground. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Calm. Have a great day, and we'll see you back.
Thank you for joining me this morning for a meditation. That was much needed by me. Like I said, my mornings are pretty anxious. So I am going to go throughout my day today knowing that everything around me, everything in my life is enough. I seem to always strive for something, and I don't know what it is. And I just think that's odd, weird human in me, as well as my anxiety hates when things are just still. So since closing my restaurant a couple weeks ago, I've decided to just sit in the still and not rush into something new. I am going to learn to relax and to enjoy my surroundings and being still. It's hard. It is hard to be still. But I'm definitely trying because I want to be able to just be calm and not have to run after things all the time. I know a lot of you out there probably deal with anxiety and intrusive thoughts as well. If you like this meditation and you enjoy being in my space, please subscribe. It helps me reach more people, and it allows me to, like I said, I guess reach more people and help more people and get to know more people, because I don't have much social outside of this. This is my social. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy being on YouTube. I've been doing it for 9 years now. I almost have 900 followers. So that is like, 100 subscribers a year. I joke with my husband that I'm doing great. I have gotten 100 subscribers a year. But yeah, I want to be more into it, and I want to be able to spend more time with YouTube. I'd like to set up a space where I could start yoga, because yoga is a huge thing with meditation. They like kind of go hand in hand, and it helps a lot with your mental health as well. The more that we are mentally aware of what's going on inside of us, and are able to, I guess, get into that and know what we're about and know what helps us, the calmer our lives will be. So anyways, I'm going for now, but I will be back later. Please, like I said, if you enjoy being in my space, subscribe. Thanks. See you later, guys.